What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I remain your boy Skid FX. So in today's video I will be showing you how you can successfully trade boom and crash. Alright, so if this is your first time of viewing my content, kindly make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also give us a thumbs up and share this video to others who are in this game so that we can all learn and grow together. In the description of this video there is a link to our Telegram channel where we drop daily updates and free signal on a day-to-day basis. So kindly make sure you join us and participate in our free signal. So without wasting much of our time, we'll dive into the chart and I'll show you how you can successfully trade boom and crash and the best strategy that can help you probably grow your smaller account or keep you in a consistent profit. So without wasting much time, let's dive into the chart, guys. So guys, for you to be able to trade boom and crash successfully, there are some certain things you need to put in place, and I have itemized this thing into 4. So I'm just going to rush through them, not rushing, but take my time to explain to you why those things are important so that you can successfully have the best experience while trading boom and crash. So what are these things? I've listed them here. There are 4. Number 1, you need to have a trading account. Number 2, you need a working strategy. Number 3, you need a risk management skill and patience. Now, what am I saying about these 4 items which I have listed here? The first one is that you need to have a trading account. Now, there are different trading platforms that people are actually using, but you need to know that boom and crash is offered by just one trading platform. It is just one trading platform that have license to actually offer any client this particular instrument to trade, and that is the deriv broker. So in the description of this video, in order to make your journey very easy, I've made the link available for you, so you can actually register your account using the link in the description of this video. Okay, so having said that, once you have registered your account, the next thing you want to have is what? A working strategy. Now, why is it important? And when you come to the chart, you are going to see how the chart is moving randomly. So you cannot afford to just come in and do a guesswork. You need a working strategy so that whenever you approach the chart, you already know that this is the system I'm using to trade, and you want to actually follow your strategy to ensure that in the long run you will remain profitable. So talking about strategy, I there are a lot of strategy that are out there. A lot of persons have different approach to trading, but then when you are looking at strategy, the basis of every strategy is to understand what is called market structure. And that is why in our previous video you will see that we've dived in deeply into the concept of market structure, with some of our live classes being um posted in this channel. So you can do so way to go back to the previous video to watch those video on market structure, such as basic market structure and advanced market structure, and also a top-down analysis on how you can combine all of that. So once you know that yes, you've tested your strategy and it's working, the next thing you want to have is what? A risk management. Okay, you need a risk management skill so that whatever capital you're bringing in, you'll be sure that while trading boom and crash, you will be able to maximize or take advantage of these opportunities without you having to lose your starting capital. Then the other thing is patience. Patience is required in trading. So once you have developed a model that you are using to trade, you also want to be patient with your strategy, because there are a lot of people that have different strategies. Someone might be trading and making money. You also might be trading and making money, but the strategy are not the same. That doesn't mean that one person is right and one person is wrong. No, all of you are right from your own perspective. So sometimes the market might play in the favor of one person, and it might also play in your own favor. So in order for you to actually succeed while trading boom and crash, you need to exercise patience. So that is that about that. So based on what I have said so far, I will talk a bit about risk management. No, I'll talk a bit about working strategy by trying to do some analysis here to see or to show you the kind of strategy that may be able to work. So like one, if you don't have a strategy, you can actually know the one to use. And if you want to learn our strategy, you can actually join our Telegram channel using the link in the description of this video. Okay, so remember what I said, that the first thing in order for you to trade boom and crash is to have a trading account. And like I said, the only broker that offer this account is the derivative broker. And that is why I have made the link available for you in the description of this video, so that you don't have to stress yourself or fall victim of, not knowing how to actually register your account and all. So make sure you use the link in the description of this video to get started. Now, talking about strategy, one of the things you need to consider is how does market move in general, or how is the characteristics of boom and crash, how are they looking like? You will notice that when you look at boom, there is always a spike to the upward direction. It's always have a spike to the upward direction, while crash always have spike to the downward direction. Okay, so but having said that, it is also important that you get to know this um the trend of either whichever boom you are trading, whether boom 500, boom 1000, boom 300, crash 500, crash 1000 and all. You really need to understand their trend. Once you have been able to know their trend, we want to come down to, for instance, if I go to the 4 hour time frame or 24-hour time frame per se, you will realize that price has been very, very bullish. Price has been very, very bullish. You can see price creating series of higher highs and higher low. So you want to also consider the concept of liquidity while you are trading, because market does not move without liquidity. Liquidity is one thing that moves the market. And so that is why our trading model has given us or give as our trading models has given us an advantage, because we try to incorporate this concept of liquidity to ensure that we are not trapped along the line, like making an entry and most times we are having a stop out because we don't really know what liquidity is. So since I will be looking for a buy scenario in this market, this is what I want to look out for. I want to see the market printing something like this for me. And then I will be expecting that price is going to, come to this particular level at some point in time. I anticipate that price is going to come to this particular level, and then we'll have that reaction. We have that massive spike, that reaction to the upward side. Okay, so this is the model I want to look out for. This is what I want to see. Then this right here is going to be my entry region. This is going to be my entry region. And then let me show you where some of this thing plays out. I don't want to make this video very lengthy so that we will not have to like waste much time here. Now look at this particular region. Look at what happened here. Look at what happened here. We have this, right? Price gave us this here, and then came to this particular level. So this is what we have, this, and then price has to come to somewhere here before we make entry. So that means inside this box is a region where we are expecting to actually make our entry. And you see that price actually tapped into this particular box and it has been buying. Like, look at when price was coming. You can see that it was having that consolidation or ranging, just like I showed you here. Just like I showed you here, that price will be coming down, having this consolidation move, but once price tap into this our POI, we'll have that massive push to the upside. So the same thing you just witnessed here, that price was ranging or consolidating to this particular region, but immediately price tap into this POI After clearing this liquidity, this is what we use as liquidity. Like I said, if you want to learn this concept very well, you can actually join our Telegram channel and also go back to our previous video to learn it, because I'm just like trying to show you how you can actually approach the chart and some of the things that you can do to help you trade this pair successfully. Okay, so if you look other region where these things are playing out, like it happens almost all the time in the market. It happens almost all the time in the market. You can see that this is price doing another similar thing from here to this particular point, came up here, came down, went up and what? Boom. So this is our entry region just right here. And you see that immediately price tapped into it. What do you see? A massive push to the upside, a massive push to the upside. So it happens every time on the chart. It happens almost all the time. You can actually see another one around here as well. You can actually see another one around here. See it here, it's also played out. It took this liquidity here because this is actually this area here where liquidity. So price actually cleared it and you see that it went up massively. The same thing is applicable for crash. Now when you look at crash, I've told you that the characteristic of this pair is that it actually have a spike to the downward direction. That means that if you notice that the trend of the market is actually bearish, which is an added advantage because crash always have spike to the downward direction, and it is much more easier for you to trade alongside with the spike. So you want to look for a sell model, and the sell model looks like this. So the expectation is that price is going to come above this level here, which we consider a liquidity that needs to be taken, and then it will come into this POI right here and we'll have an entry. That means that we are expecting that price is going to do something like this. So when price gets here, we'll be making an entry and we expect the market to have that massive push to the downside. So this is the kind of model we want to see when we are trading crash, with the trend being a bearish trend. Okay, so if you look, if you look at, if you take notice of what I have done so far, you will also realize that these things are playing out almost everywhere on the chart, and I will show you where you can actually spot these things. Now look at this place. This is what price did. Price came to this particular point here, came to this level, swept liquidity here, came up to this point and gave us a break of structure around here. Now this right here becomes the liquidity that needs to be taken, and of course you see that price came here and it gave us that double confirmation here, and it actually crashed to the downside. Now this right here is now our POI. This right here is our POI, and you can see that immediately price taps into this POI, it gives us that huge momentum push to the downside. So these things work, and you've seen that there are different areas or zones where you can apply them. Now look at another place here. Look at another place here. This is price coming from this point here, okay, and then swept liquidity, came to this point and create that the second liquidity that needs to be taken. Like I said, if you want to understand this concept very well, you need to actually join our Telegram channel. But if you have a trading model that is working for you, then all you just need to do is to have a trading account with the right broker, which I've made the link available for you in the description of this video. If you are trading currency pair, you can never find boom and crash on any currency pair broker. You cannot like Xness, Infinox, and many other Wanda and many other broker that you can think of. But when you register your account with the broker, you can actually also be able to trade both your currency pair and you have access to trade what you have access to trade your boom and crash. So use the link in the description of this video to get your account and then be ready to have the best experience with this pair. So price actually came to this particular point here, and we are expecting that this level has to be taken out, and this level have to be what we call protected high. And what do we notice? Price came to this POI, and look at the massive drop. Look at the momentum. Look at the Marabozo candle that we are forming to the downside. This is about how many move. This is about like how many dollars move. Okay, so this is how you can successfully trade your boom and crash. Number one, just a quick recap: you need a registered account with a regulated broker or with the right broker. Pardon my speech. And this broker have made the link available for you. That means that if you have not traded before, if you are starting your journey from the first time, you can actually register your account because it has everything incorporated in it. Also, if you have been trading before, probably what you are trading is just currency pair, and you've tried to search for this pair, you cannot find it in your broker. The only broker that can give you access to trade boom and crash is the derivative broker. So use the link in the description of this video to get started. Then try to have a working strategy. Once you know that your strategies are working, the next thing you need to do is to practice on what? Risk management. Once you know, you've already know that, okay, I have a $1,000 account and I want to risk nothing less than $50 or $40 or $100, depending on what your risk appetite can carry. The next thing you want to do is to be patient, because it will take a bit of a time for price to actually get to your POI before the massive sell that you're looking for or the massive buy that you're looking for will begin. So if you enjoyed this video, please kindly make sure you give us a like, share this video to others who are also trading so that they can learn. We can all learn and grow together. Don't forget to join our Telegram channel, like I said, and expect more of this educative video. Peace out, guys.